Hi everyone, welcome to Coding for Kids with Swift series. We have been learning programming in a fun way in this beautiful world. We are getting our character Byte to move around and complete various challenges and learning programming at the same time. If you are just starting, then I would recommend you to go to the first episode of the series so that you can follow along. We start from installing the Playgrounds app to learning all of the superpowers in programming. Right now, we're learning for loops. For loops is a way for us to only write the code one time, but let the computer or iPad do it as many times as we want. Let's take a look at our world today. It looks like we need to collect gems on the right-hand side of Byte and toggle switches on the left-hand side of her. I think those are the two repeating patterns for this challenge. I think that we can make two functions, one for collecting gems in a row and two for toggling switches in a row. Then we can complete the row by calling the two functions and then moving to the next row. Wait a minute, all the three rows look the same. Once we finish the first row, we can just put it inside a for loop and do it 3 times and then the entire challenge is done. Let's do it. First, we're going to collect the gems in the first row. So, let's turn right. Now, let's create a function that collects all the gems in the row and comes back to the middle. We always put our functions at the top before all the commands. Now, to do that, you need to tap over the left of the command, then do return. I'm going to do 2 just in case. Then we need to go up to the top, and then we need to write func. Now, what do you think that the name should be? Let's name the function collect gems. Always use an uppercase for your second word, but no space. Now, let's get into the function body. So, it looks like we need to move forward, then we need to collect gem, then we need to move forward again, then we need to collect gem. Now we need to return to the center. Now we need to go back to the middle. But because we don't have any turn around function, we just need to use 2 turn lefts. Now we need to move forward 2 times. Now let's call the function to collect all the gems. Now let's run our code. Great! Now that we've collected all the gems in this row, let's make a function that toggles all the switches in this row and comes back to the middle. Let's create another function and call it toggle switches. Now let's do the function body. Now we need to do move forward, toggle switch, move forward, and then toggle switch. Now we need to turn around. And I'm going to be doing 2 turn lefts for this. Now we need to do 2 more move forwards to get back to the middle. Now let's call the function to toggle all the switches in the row. Great, now let's run our code. Okay, now that we've collected all the gems and toggled all the switches in that row, let's get Byte ready for the next row so that when we put the commands in the for loop, it works really well. We want Byte to end up here looking this way. Let's write a turn left and move forward. Great, now let's run our code. Byte is now in the second row and is ready to repeat what she just did. Now let's put all these commands into a for loop. We always need to start at the top. We need to do it for 3 times. Now let's use our dragging technique. tap on the closing braces, then drag so that all the commands get into the for loop. It should be like a tight hug. Now let's run our code. And if we did it right, it should complete the challenge. Unbelievable! You did so well! If you would like to know when my next video comes out, it's easy. Just subscribe. And as always, I am so happy that you're coding with me. Bye for now!